Hi, you little bitch. You can't handle me. Hi. Hello, hammers. Oh, I'm not wearing my chain. Should I go put on my chain? I fucking should. You guys, when you get ready for start your construction jobs, nah, just kidding, sorry. Okay, so so today, nah, just so today is I've been working on this reading for like 48 hours. Technically I'm still working on it by recording it. But it makes sense. Okay, 5-year outlook. This was more of a personal request, but I did get permission to broadband it a little bit. So whatever fits for you, whatever feels right to you, whatever doesn't. 5 years are time because there's different types of year, first of all. And so timing may operate different than you. It's giving like 1 human year to like 7 dog years or whatever the ratio is. So yeah. Trick ya. Okay, so for year 1 we got the Tower. The Moon, and the Fool. So this is kind of talking about the overall of year 1 is basically feeling new emotions and having fun, like surprises that will lead. Oh geez, I write so much more professionally than I talk. New emotions and fun surprises will lead to fresh starts and vice versa. So the skill development here, we have 35, horsetail patience. There's a lot of cards, sorry. And horsetail can be good for connective tissue and the musculoskeletal system. There's more, you can look into that, but just to kind of like get you somewhere. 35 can represent creative freedom and embracing culture. That's more of like the angel number, because there's numerology and angel numbers and sometimes they cross paths. But then there's also something fun is you can take the numbers and go look in the Olelo no Eao. Okay, so 35 in the Olelo no Eao is Ayaya Ka Ai Kiola. Mr. Throwaway has it. And that can just add a whole nother level of depth to these for you. That's like for you to do, you know? And then along with horsetail patience, which also doesn't just represent patience, like it kind of represents what patience is built up of, like resilience and working hard and moving forward and being strong in the legs, and the neck is really significant. And then we got the 7 of Fire. What is this? Love. And the Mother. Learning how to mother yourself, like trusting yourself, your intuition, and the divine. Focusing on where we could use more nurturing and acceptance. correlating our inner world and functionality to see how we interact with other people externally. Here is where we practice radical forgiveness and see where in society, systems, history it truly stems from. Ellipticals, or that one where like you're like, and your feet kind of just whatever that's called. That type of movement is significant, like a gliding movement, walking on water type movement. To love and be loved as we are, to stand on our own and to stand together. So the skill development here is really just combining everything that you've learned and experienced over all of your life, and understanding that when you accept things for the way they are, like that is part of the process. But you also do have the power to create change, even if it is just only in your life. This can also branch out into like motherly relationships, a lot of healing of mother wounds here. Really being able to not only take care of others, but being able to take care of yourself. Year one is really going to be fortifying that for you. Material. I'm a material girl. We got Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Coins. So faith and health are being restored, replenished through releasing of ownership. The thing is, when you release like that entitlement-y, ownership-y, controlling type vibe, you actually create more space. You give the divine more room, source more room, whatever more room to fill that space for you, to do some of the work for you, to replenish your spirit for you. Meaning miracles and communications come through incapturable, instantaneous moments. Loving yourself first and foremost teaches others how to do the same. Your success is already prominent and people are beginning to tune into your frequency. The energy you pour into following the good deeds of your heart, me at myself, it'll reflect in your resources. So during this time, you're gonna notice that you have way more resources than you thought. You just have to use some of that creative freedom. You gotta tap into that creative freedom. Because what? And the way that I kind of did this section specifically, especially, I combined and categorized the external and internal together. And this is gonna leave more room for adventure and creativity because our resources fluctuate, but they always add up to 111%. Congratulations at this time in a year. This is what you're going to be working on. This is what's going to be going on energetically if you so choose. Remember that we make decisions along the way. So obviously, if you really resonate with this and then you're like, I'm gonna just go rob a bank though, I'm so impatient. That's gonna change the trajectory of things, but I mean, if you know where you're headed, you know where you're headed. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Love journey. We got the Three of Coins and the Lovers. Isn't that so pretty? Okay. You and your family and your friends and your animal, whatever the fuck, okay? Your familiars, whatever. They're working together. They're working together. Oh God. Okay, and now in the aspects of love, which does not just mean like, oh, my partner, my forever person. Like, no, just the love in your life in general. We got Three of Coins and the Lovers. You, your friends, your family, your dogs, everything. They're all coming together. They're working together to make your dreams a reality. Your legend. Bringing the legend to life. Restoring passion through cultivation and innovation. All parts of you are required. All parts of you are required here. Like, together, you guys are all gonna rise into a consistent, reliable, and unbreakable bond of peace and resilience. Because holding peace includes holding resilience. Get ready. Get ready to fall in love with yourself and your life all over again. And that's year one. That's year one. Someone might pop into your life. There might be like, because this is like the really strong Lovers card, like the uplifting. I really don't focus on those things though, because if you focus too much on those things and how do I talk to this person, or how do I do this, or how do I do that, you might be altering who you are. And if who you are is to be kind of flexible and be able to kind of like talk to people like that, then just continue that and trust. Trust that your love isn't going to waste. Trust that if your partner's not here, if your partner whatever the fuck, if you guys are fighting, okay, just remember that your love is always powerful, always potent, because there probably will be different bumpy moments along this way. And when you truly lock in and love yourself for yourself, it's gonna make those moments so much easier. Like, you don't, your armor becomes, it doesn't stop the bullet, but it slows it down, relieving some of the pressure of impact. Anyway, year 2 and 3. For year 2 and 3, 55, Palo Santo, Guardian, and 39, Ginkgo, Breakthrough. Palo Santo can help neutralize, and also it's a good insect repellent, and it symbolizes good fortune, other than the things we know like cleansing and connecting to the ancestral gifts and da 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 da. Neutralize, insect repellent, good fortune. And then ginkgo is connected to the GI, the heart, and the brain. It can assist in breathing problems, and it is correlated and connected to survival. Oh, and then horsetail came out in reverse for this one. And that actually kind of makes sense. The world just keeps going round. Okay, receiving and protecting different ancestors, ancestral knowledge, found family, and your home. Any language used to box, cage, belittle, or separate you from yourself will become intolerable. That's the reverse patience. Like, you create this fortitude of patience around you, and then there reaches a point where you see that some of the things are external and you can do something about it. When you shift into that, though, it's important to do intervals and take breaks, because you don't want to deplete all of yourself, because it is a dance with the universe, and people need time. You need time, so take time. But disrespect, like, you are going to hold yourself in high regard. You are going to put your foot down. And in this time period, people may identify you as a bully, not realizing that you have been bullied your whole life, and now you're finally standing up for yourself to your bullies. You're a bully. You're gonna break beyond the veil and learn how to wield divine rage and bring certain cycles, certain wordings, perspectives, whatever you want to categorize it as, because we're not boxing things, to a complete halt. And that, my friends, is awareness. In year 2 and 3, you are crafting your awareness to be received. The communications you give, the communications you receive. Year 2 will focus on acquiring new knowledge, new information, confirming some that you had previously learned, adding missing pieces, seeing that there's different stories and that they all hold truth. Okay? Year 3 will be embodying that newfound and enhanced truths. And then for the skill development, we got the Queen of Wands, the Magician. Oh, sorry, the Magician came out equal. 9 of Wands, 2 of Coins. Oh, I'm so glad I put these in the right order. 5 of... Oh, no, yeah. 2 of Coins, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords in the reverse, and the Lovers in the reverse, the Magnetism Lovers in reverse. So that we'll just, if we're comparing the two, because they both got pulled in the deck, one is just a little more free, one is like a little more caged up. And so the fact that that one is in reverse is good, even though it holds love and a good meaning. And it talks about like magnetism and attraction, versus this one actually talks more. This one says something about friendship. And it's more lovey-dovey, which is so interesting. But whatever, okay. You know, the world, people. What? Okay. Here you will be learning. Here you will be developing, here you will be crafting, here you will be mastering your altruistic nature. Playing with different levels of vitality and self-awareness will leave you unshakable. Your soul impenetrable. Courage will be forged and found between staying true to yourself and accomplishing your goals. They need to work together. And so what connects them? Your courage, your courage, to keep your goals in alignment with yourself, to keep you in alignment with your goals. Okay. You'll probably have fun discovering and revealing different parts of yourself as you please. Like, as you please. Like, you don't gotta go tell everyone if you don't want to. You can use it as your secret weapon if you want to. Like, in the sense of protection, not just going out and fucking people. Like, not actually just becoming a bully, right? The community pre-existing will strengthen, and new bonds will be built. Per usual, as some come and some go, energy will need to be neutralized and alchemized. It's like an energetic goodbye, like closing out the energy, you know? And then like welcoming the energy, kind of getting to know it type vibe. This will take its own divine course. By this point, mutual respect and trust should be established. Divine interventions, things not working out, the timing, you're running late, you're too early, whatever it is, or they're busy, or this came up, or this or that. Taking that as a signal to choose the higher path and take some time for yourself. However, here you're gonna find that in some situations and circumstances, you may be more flexible than others. You're not gonna be the same willing to bend and build and pick. Like, it's gonna be different for different situations, and you might not always know why at first. That's what the healing work is, right? But these are checkpoints. And so in this space, right, it gives you actually become flexible with yourself regardless, right? Like, you don't always gotta be the bigger the better because like then you're kind of comparing, like, oh, I'm being a bigger person than you, oh, I'm being a better person, oh, I'm rising above you. Like, you ever been in a situation where the world is really shitting on someone and like they finally take a stance and then they receive more shit for it? Like, pulling it back into yourself, because you know what it's like to be in that situation. You know that is a prime space to learn and teach about intuition, to connect to intuition, and that anything anybody else says is gonna freaking bounce off and deflect. If they throw a grenade at you, it's gonna fucking bounce off of your shield, it's gonna ricochet, and they're gonna blow up and receive the damage. So balancing your perspective of good and bad can keep you from crossing certain karmic boundaries. Example, if you're in a situation and you have beef with that person, and in this certain moment you're like, you know, I'm just gonna go home. Like, we'll deal with this. Like, we need to take some time, like whatever. Like, that's one thing. Dealing with a person, and if you don't do that though, and you go to the next person and try to take out what happened with that person on this person versus talking to that having a conversation with that person about it, when you're more calm and able to articulate and really get to the root of what is going on and the feelings of what is going on, because that's usually when you can connect with people and they'll care and they'll be like, oh, I don't mean it like that, and they can help you heal. And then also they might change their mind about it and you will help them heal, and whatever. Okay, we're not all here to fucking change each other, but we are here to listen to each other and respect each other's emotions and intelligence. So When you kind of remove that good and bad, there is no fucking evil, because we are all human beings and we all have the same struggles. And to say that another is evil is pretty fucking evil. Coming from someone who was demonized as a child, from childhood. She's possessed by a demon. She's a demon. She's the devil. Remove the box of good, remove the box of bad. And it will keep you from crossing certain karmic boundaries, allowing a more smooth descent to release a cycle, to release something that no longer serves. These moments are crucial, as how we feel about ourselves and others greatly impact how we show up. A new groove will develop. Emperor's New Groove may be something you might want to look into, as combining all aspects of ourselves, of our lives. It can get wild, and the harmful fighting, toxicities, attachments, the past, whatever, it's gonna be brought up for analysis and relief. For analysis and relief. Year 2 and 3. You're taking what you did your deep dive in year 1, year 2 and 3. You're deep diving into your relationships and the world around you. Material, we got destiny, the 5 of water, the 6 of earth, and self. You will be taken to places with vibes you've only ever dreamed of. Pun not intended, but pun approved. Physically, things will appear as loss, betrayal, and hermitude, isolation, whatever. And this may possibly create a feeling of being trapped within your own destiny. With great vitality comes the weariness. During these times where things are explosive and you've done all you can, your spirit team, blood and found family, they're gonna surround you. In the moments of turbulence, in your transformation phases, your team, all of them, physical and spiritual, they're gonna surround you. They're gonna anchor you, and they're gonna run. They're gonna anchor you and run so that you may fly. Like a kite, okay? And as you fly by yourself, they will cheer you on until the winds die down. And we will be there to catch you every single time, for the most part. You know, like somebody will be there every single time. When you master it for yourself, you can feel more confident in the people around you, and it can actually help you forge more of a trust with them. Forged in fire, and we will always be there to catch you. Foundation of faith and love in what you cannot see will be strengthened will be fortified to carry you through the rest of this fucking lifetime. Here we know better. Here we apply what we have learned. Here, nobody gets left behind, even if it seems that way. Everyone has earned their seat at the table just by being born, just by existing. And when they are denied that seat at the table, and they fight for their seat at the table, and you still refuse to give it to them, and then you demonize them and wonder why. Everybody has earned their seat at the table just by being born. In love. In love, we got the 7 of Earth. We got the Seneschal, the 12 of Earth. And we got the King of Air. Paired with, bro. Yeah, the King of Coins and the 10 of Cups. Do you guys see why this took me like so long? Like, look at these spreads. I mean, I'm so like into like just getting the information, all of the information in, but the cards, like these are such powerful pairs and spreads and messages. And this is connected to you. If you choose to receive this, if this feels right for you, like this is you. Like this energy resides within you. This is all possible, and you're understanding that. And people are really trying to invest in your vision. And let's fucking keep building this snowman, motherfuckers. Okay, love. A self-made man meets a self-made woman. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that I was like not trying to make it, but it like popped its way in. So year 2 and 3 is something very, very significant for your romantic relationship. It doesn't mean that you have to meet each other here, but I mean, with the way that we all cycle through and shed and grow and whatever, like, maybe you're only recognizing yourself as this. Maybe the prior year made you be able to claim this. Regardless, both are willing to give, yet only ever take what they need. All branching into like friendship and everything, all love surrounding you takes their responsibilities seriously. The love that surrounds you, they take their responsibilities seriously. And you are one of them. The people around you, especially in year 2 and 3, they take their responsibilities so seriously, and you are one of them. They see that you also take your responsibilities very seriously. Families and communities combine for this union, branching back into the romantic, for it in different ways. They show up for it in different ways. They're supportive in different ways. And I put root with a capital R because I thought that like that was really interesting. Being in the present time, you may feel like that fortification strength in your legs, or if there's a part of your body that you felt disconnected from, you're feeling like, I'm so sorry for lack of a better word, mana. Like you felt the mana fucking solidify. And it's like you can stand up straighter, you can walk straighter, like a little bit of the pain was relieved. And like when you feel that die down, you know it's time to rest. Like you are being fucking built. You are being built from like the blood, the DNA, the cells in your body. You are fucking being built with the help of source, the divine, your ancestors, and then your family and your friends, and like all of it coming together. And with all that energy, all that individuality coming together, communing together, you don't think that it's gonna get a little cuckoo-ca-true? Nah? And that's why we hold each other down. That's why we anchor each other. That's why we cover each other. That's why we don't judge each other during our crash outs. Whoa, okay. Any passion and care invested over the years are now being paid forward to you. None of the love that you gave was wasted. Thank you. There's no such thing as unrequited love because you fucking, it gets paid forward to you. Sometimes all you gotta do is call it in. You were right about something. And it's calling all of these things into you. Love will be at every gathering, even if it's like a meeting, even if it's whatever it is, okay? Whatever gathering, whatever people, there's gonna be love. There's gonna be celebration. Celebration mixed with wonder and delight of how hard we all had to motherfucking work to be able to be here now. To be able to get along, to be able to communicate, to be able to heal, to be able to create a safe space, to be able to remove judgments, to be able to accept ourselves. All of that pays off here. All that was endured. Giving gratitude for all that is endured. I remember there's a proverb about the hand up. All that was endured just to enjoy and cherish the time together. Getting rid of all the bullshit, getting through all the bullshit that's not really bullshit, because it's like shit that actually happened. It's our past, it's our feelings, it's our thoughts, it's world events. And making it through and still being able to enjoy and cherish time together. Lifelong commitment is just a happy ending to a story that never ends. I'm getting a divine intervention message. If the children are leaving, if you are telling the children that this is just how it is, that this is just life, that the people on the street, you can't care about them, that this is just the way the world is. That's why they're leaving. Wounded healer, Dandelion 53. Inner child wounds. I would give the world for my kids. I wish I could give my kids the world. Your loved ones don't need the world. They don't need everything. They reject this world. They reject this reality of you can't help everyone. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, not going around and like, oh, you are saved. Oh, you are cured. Oh, here's all the problems of the world went away. Oh, man. Like, not fucking like that. But being able to trust people and be people's real fucking friend and overpower a system that tries to label people and keep them boxed, that pushes the children away on purpose, that disintegrates people on purpose. I don't know why I chose that word. I was thinking more of divide, but okay. That was an answer for somebody. One more thing, sorry, one more thing. Yes, I will defend the suicidal children. I will stand up to the parents. I do. And if that makes a bully, then hey. But I feel like sometimes I do get misjudged that I'm a parent hater, and that's why I don't want kids, because parents suck, and oh, I don't want the responsibility. I have so much fucking responsibility already. I have things going on with my body. I don't, like, it has nothing to do with that. And the only way that I knew how to fight for the kids, for my inner child, is because I learned how to fight for the parents first. You're not a horrible parent. You're not a horrible child. Please look at what is actually unjust and what is actually affecting the relationship. It is never too late. If we have to reparent ourselves and you're still here and you have the ability to help parent another, to help reparent, like, to, not in the sense of like controlling an older little kid, depending if they're like adults now, but do you get what I'm trying to say? You don't have to ignore what you've done in the past. You can say, yeah, no, I'm showing up different now though. You don't have to feel guilty that you weren't there, because you're here now and you're showing up how they need you to now, and in doing so, you also heal your wounds. And when you do that, you are a child too, so you healed your parents' wound. You see? Home is where the heart is. Where is your heart? And moving into year 4 and 5. I need to eat something. I'll be back. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I do move a little slower sometimes, but that's just because I really like it's like taking the edge off of the perfectionism and just incorporating it into like a balance, a beautiful balance. And so thank you for giving me the space and the time and the love and the support to be able to find that for myself, because not everybody is gifted that at this time. But that's what we're here for. Okay, bye, gonna eat. Year 4 and 5. 22. Jargon Facha. I don't... Jargon von Strangle. Or whatever the fuck. Gordon... Jargon Sash. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know. Could I probably pause this recording and go listen to how it's pronounced? Yeah, I could. But anyway. 22 transformation. This herb it has bloody resin. It's great for anti-venom. It's been used for stingray wounds, spider bites, and poison dart and arrows. And it's a great snake repellent. We also got 6 sage blessing. And for this, I'm gonna say ask your nearest Native American. Like, don't badger them. Don't freaking just assume that you are welcome to all of their knowledge. But when you meet the right person that is knowledgeable and willing to share, I recommend supporting them. Give them a donation. Buy herbs from them. And learn from them. Because there's not going to be a better source to tell you their story than them. Okay, no. Okay. We also got 9, chamomile, inner peace. Oh. Oh. And then we got the Fool. We got Judgment. And we got the Star. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Judgment was in reverse, which is good. Whoa. The way that I interpret them. But if you feel called to be like, the reverse is, I don't agree with the reversal, or it's not traditional, or feel free to like just correct those pieces for yourself and add them into your story. Okay. Chamomile, anxiety, solar plexus. Also great as like kind of like a topical. Like I know that like when you get like eye stuff, it's good to put like the tea bags on your eyes kind of vibe. And that's also why it's in a lot of skincares, because it's really soothing. So these years are about enjoying the view from your towers, castles, whatever. Here, you have a continuous flow within you. Here, your connection to source, your connection to your intuition, your clarity is like, you realize that it can't be touched by just anyone for just any reason. This energy is within you, it surrounds you, and it protects you. Learning to shift gears and guards will be focused in year 4. So year 2 and 3, I did mention like the intervals. So this though, this is where it's really gonna come into play. Obviously you cannot do everything at once. So maybe this year 4 and 5 will replace year 2 and 3. Maybe you'll do it in a different order. Whatever feels right for you. The information from this reading, if it is meant for you, around the time that these things occur, you will remember something. Like you'll get a channeled message, you'll get a download, it'll be some type of person or an energy that will remind you of that you've reached your checkpoint. And so if you would like to make your own checkpoints with your spirit team, your own communications with your spirit team, your own signals, your own signs, your own numbers, please do. Year 5 will focus more on enjoyment and creation from the cleanup work in year 4. Year 2 and 3, it's just construction, like building, renovating. Year 4 and 5 is more like landscaping and beautification, and then enjoying that. There might be little bits of these within 1 year itself. It might, do you get what I'm saying? Some of you move a lot faster. Skill development. We got knowledge, 5 of fire, and destiny. So detaching from judgment aids in combating removing, healing bully tendencies. You can't hit somebody and wonder why they don't listen to you. You can't talk down on somebody and wonder why they don't listen to you. Year 1 to 3 has prepared us and equipped us with enough space to hold ourselves and others. Initiative really pays off when we get to know our inner bully, right? Like the part of you that doubts yourself, that this, that, whatever you identify a bully as. And use that knowledge to protect ourselves. Discern between what is bullying, what is manipulation, and what is someone standing up for themselves. Identifying if there truly is a difference. Identifying the intricacies and the boundaries for yourself and for those around you. Use that knowledge to protect yourself from yourself, first and foremost. Because when you recognize it in yourself, when you heal it for yourself, you know how to show up in love and light for someone else. Friendship and camaraderie between parent and child will flourish in this environment. Here, you may find answers you have been searching for a very long time. I'm so sorry, you guys. The reel I posted on my private Instagram just now, because I'm like, what action is gonna cause my period, like my ma'i to come in to like release? It was the reel on my private. I have been working on this reading for 3 days and 2 nights, and I'm in so much pain right now. But we're gonna finish this motherfucking reading, okay? Material. We got the 4 of Cups. We got the 7 of Wands. And we got the 10 of Cups again. During this time, you will find taking a lot of time off from work in order to pour into the work that really matters to you, your family and your friends or your animals. Working on those relationships, that's the work that really matters. Clearly, these corporations and businesses and fucknot are immortal, so focus on your fucking family. That's just my point. The workplace revolution has already begun, but here your wisdom and intuition will guide you on when to put your foot down and when to walk away, as it is undesirable to squash the intent of others when there are so many other factors at play. Time spent, love poured, and wealth birthed has allowed your force field to stand the trials, tribulations, and agony that is thrown your way. Bunkers, basements, and baskets. Something about that. All is welcome. All is safe within your kingdom, your world, your home, your reality, your life, your heart. Money may be scarce at this time, but you got plenty of currency. Year 2 and 3, when your resources were fluctuating, or was that year 1? I'm so sorry, you guys. But, Just keep that currency coming. The numbers that totaled in this reading: 444, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 9, 9, 9, 9, 6, 6, 1, 16, 16, 14, 14, 12, 12, 3, 3, 3, 35, 35, 39, 8, 3, 8, and code 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations and up, up, away. Killers, hammers, sledgens. Ooh, that alchemized some of my pain, but I really gotta like go vegetate a little bit. I'm gonna go take care. If I don't post, when I don't post, now you guys know why. Oh, I listen to my moon cycles. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Ladies, do we got all our period panties on tonight?